give you a bit.
So this is Eileen Bitson and Funley. Funley.
Yes.
And we are touring TIGERBuild 5 here. So this is March 5th, 2021. So we'll probably be watching this in the fall of 2021 and looking at building something with a similar profile here. Just talking about how big this is, right? And deep. And if you can think about how they got it here, profile wise, we're going to take a look at the inside. We'll walk on the outside a little bit. Okay, whenever you're ready.
Okay, let's do it. Come on in.
I got my feet wet, right?
We got a rug in here. So it's a real open style.
Yes, living room, kitchen.
Yep, living room, kitchen. All the appliances are included.
So as I look at this immediately, I start to break down in my mind, what will we do as a class, right? As a crew, we'll decide on this, but we'll probably do drywall, trim, window install. We probably won't build the cabinets, but we may install them. We'll probably do the flooring, is my plan. And that's what we can see anyway here. Okay, there is a full basement here.
Yes, there is.
And bedrooms up. So we would build an opening here, typically, and then this seam.
And then the Habitat crew does the bottom.
Yep, and this seam is where we would, it's kind of our dividing line right here. We would build from here up.
Yep. So there's 4 bedrooms down.
Egress windows that they put in, which means they are able to be escaped if necessary. That's required. This won't be any of us, but we'll probably get to see this on our house anyway. You said 4 bedrooms down. Wow, okay.
Correct.
And a 3/4 bath, actually a full bath.
And this is the furnace room, or the
utilities. Okay. So again, we will not be doing any of the duct work.
Right.
We won't be doing much of the electrical or any of the plumbing. But we will be aware of what's going on when it comes to rough in and finish, so. Okay.
Okay. Here's the laundry room. And
beautiful. 2 more bedrooms back here. Egress windows. Bifold closets.
then a linen closet.
Okay.
Oh, hi, greetings.
Thank you.
Are you 2 volunteers?
No.
Just taking a peek at the house, huh?
Yep.
Cool.
This is. We didn't know for sure if we could get out and go through the homes or not. So.
This one you can.
You can.
Yes,
okay.
and I don't know what they're doing at Faith
Oh.
Building Veterans.
Oh, okay.
We just said it was up to the people that were here.
Oh.
We are comfortable with that.
I'm gonna head upstairs, Eileen.
Okay.
Hello.
Excuse me. Hi, how are you?
I'm
Good.
glad you came in.
Okay, so looking at what else we'll do, we could install, I don't know if we'll install tub. Typically that has to go in pretty early in the framing. So once we frame the opening out, we've got to get this tub in and set, and then we'll drywall over the top of that and finish that out. Setting stool, maybe, depending on if the plumbers allow us to do that. We will install these bifold doors. Got to get the track put in correctly and get them so they open and close evenly. We'll install all of the fixtures like this. And these are well done. They're in there square, true. The screw's not quite tightened up all the way. Probably stripped out because it was a Phillips. But nice finish. We look at the corners, even in the closet here. Our baseboard finish. Nice tight joints there. They are not mitered, but they are scribed in If we look at, the walls never finish out that square in the corner because of the drywall mud. So it becomes a little bit challenging. Flooring is really nice, it feels good and solid. Anyway, very Spartan or simple trim on the windows. Normally, you would have what's called extension jambs here. And that is a wood finish that comes out, and then you would have case molding that goes all the way around the window. But just as a cost savings, they do a sill here, and that's it. Just cut this back. This is solid wood, I can tell anyway, and just relieved that corner so it wasn't a catch. I believe these are called stoops as well. I would call them a sill when it comes to the window, right? The sill plate, but the finished ones I believe are called stoops. Doesn't look too hard from here. A lot of work went into it though. So we will have our hands full. Let's just take a look at what's out the back door here. We do have a full garage, 2-stall that was put on. Again, this was put on after the build was done. So we will build up to this framed 3.0 door or 3-foot service door. And then Habitat for Humanity would put on this garage as an add-on feature to the house. Concrete was done by them as well. We got a drywall finish here. This is our fire finish. So we'd put that truss was added onto the outside of the building. We will have an unfinished side. There's a smiley face up there. Take a look. Somebody signed their name. And this backside would be unfinished. If our model and our lot lays out that this is where we would want the garage. That didn't work out as planned, it looks like. So there's quite a bit of work that goes into beyond the house itself, finishing out the exterior. Vinyl siding looks very nice. I'm guessing the gutters were professionally done. They look beautiful. If that's kid work or young crew work, that's impressive. This is nice work here. We're relieved, and we still have a lapped-in siding piece behind for our petcock or our outdoor faucet. Some more utilities that could have likely been stubbed out after the fact, or probably when it was framed. And then we've just got a flashing of sorts along here, aluminum flashing that covers that all the way around. A hardy border, actually looks like a plastic. This wouldn't be our work. We would stop pretty much right at the bottom of the blue would be us, and everything up. Something else I'll point out that was done, soffit and fascia. So soffit is the vented strips here that allow air to flow through here. Ooh, there's some trumpeter swans. And fascia is that front 2x6 board that we see there. And then the Habitat crew came out and matched up the garage. Fits nice on the lot. Got a drive back here in an alleyway. And I'm guessing the other side is just a very short yard. Yep, we'll walk around this side. Try not to fall down here. Taking a look at up there. This is where they joined the two buildings. So you can tell that was professionally done just by, other than the piece in the corner there. I don't know if that was the part of the plan, but they might have had to extend that or something. There's another sign of it wasn't totally pro. That bottom, the way that came up, it's a little bit exposed yet. Probably should get closed up. Same with the drip edge there. That didn't get wrapped around or finished out real nice. But for the most part, the shingle edge is good or fine. Hard to see much else from here. When I looked from the street, the shingles were straight. The timber lines, so they hide quite a bit, but they looked really nice. And then again, if you can imagine, all of this concrete porch here was put on after the fact, okay? So the house framing stops here, and then they would put a footing frost footing underneath here, and then pour that porch cap over the top, which ends up looking really nice. Nice sodded front yard here, and walkway. 1308 11th Street South. I like the shakes to break that up. Matching roof line. If I had to guess, 5 or 6 12 pitch. Cool. Okay, we got our work cut out for us.